Hello, my name is Carson Linksweiler, and today I'll be presenting on the Grand Canyon Wolf Recovery Project. The Grand Canyon Wolf Recovery Project is a nonprofit organization focused on recovering the Mexican gray wolf population. Their mission is to educate the community by sharing the importance of wolves within a healthy ecosystem, motivate the public to learn about, care for, and respect wolves and their habitats, and encourage neighbors and supporters to address government agencies in support of the project. The Mexican gray wolf is a subspecies of wolf commonly referred to as El Lobo. Their population used to be in the thousands in the desert Southwest, but they were completely wiped out, and by the mid-1970s, only a small population remained living in zoos. In 1988, Jamie Rappaport Clark released 11 Mexican gray wolves back into the wild in Arizona with hopes that their population would one day return to its former glory. The population is slowly recovering, but is being hindered by compromised genetics from small gene pools, human intolerance, and reluctance to release more bonded pairs into the wild. The Grand Canyon Wolf Recovery Project was officially created in 2005 when a group of concerned citizens and conservation leaders joined forces to restore the Mexican gray wolf population. The project has held over 103 events within the Grand Canyon and Flagstaff communities and has distributed information through tabling at over 127 public forums. Over the past 8 years, the Grand Canyon Wolf Recovery Project has hosted over 500 people on hikes and camping trips to learn about wolves in their natural habitats. In 2014 and 2017, advocates of the project submitted over 1,000 comments to U.S. Fish and Wildlife in response to a proposed rule change regarding the wolf recovery plan. For the interview, I had the pleasure of speaking with Emily Wren, who is the executive director of the Grand Canyon Wolf Recovery Project. She began her career of working with nonprofit conservation groups by serving on the board of directors for Habitat Harmony, which is another wildlife nonprofit, a position she still currently holds. Emily had learned about the Mexican gray wolf reintroduction program while studying at NAU and began helping the team in 2007 before officially joining in 2009. And in the same year, she was awarded the Roger Hungerford Student Award by the Arizona chapter of Wildlife Society for her contributions to the management and conservation of Arizona wildlife. One of the biggest things that was touched upon as far as special event planning was a focus on events being accessible to all age groups and demographics. The goal of the Grand Canyon Wolf Recovery Project is to simply educate the public about their mission and goals and being able to connect with a large portion of the population. Emily Wren stressed the importance of awareness and how that is the goal with any event that they put on. One of these events that they hold every year, barring COVID, is an annual Wild Film Festival that seeks to share an attitude of activism in a film format. The last time the event was held was on October 23rd of 2021, and it took place virtually due to COVID. However, the event has taken place at the Orpheum Theater and Coconino Center for the Arts in prior years. The event that took place in October featured 6 films that consisted of inspiring stories about people and communities that work together to protect and restore wildlife, their habitats, and the planet. When asked about the festival happening this year, Emily Wren was optimistic, citing April as a potential return for the event. Another event that happens every year is the Camp Out in the White Mountains. It is open to the public with the intention of sharing the habitat that the wolves call home. Food is included by the Grand Canyon Wolf Recovery Project, and they take visitors on hikes and visit old den sites of the Mexican gray wolves, while speakers talk about the wolves of the area and their conservation efforts. This event will be taking place this year on the weekend of July 29th through the 31st. The goal of all these events is to raise awareness about the Mexican gray wolves and to provide the public with a means to get informed, to offer their time and donations to the project. Above everything, the goal is simply to educate the public and answer any questions about the wolves and their return to their natural habitats. The Grand Canyon Wolf Recovery Project website has a field that one can fill out for online donations that directly support the project, with the option for single or recurring donations. The website also has a web store linked where visitors can purchase merchandise that goes to support the project. The website also features a page where visitors can volunteer to help on the many events that the project puts on throughout the year. I want to say a huge thank you to Emily Wren of the Grand Canyon Wolf Recovery Project for taking the time to allow me to interview her for this project. Learning about the Mexican gray wolves has been an awesome experience, and I look forward to the day that their numbers are no longer in the endangered levels. Thank you for your time.